Welcome to today's Forever Fit class. In today's class, you will need a chair and a mat. We will be doing a lot of hip exercises and a little bit more higher energy class. We're not going to do high impact or low impact because we don't do any impact, but we are going to move in the most uncomfortable ways that you guys don't usually like, right? A little bit of coordination practice, but it doesn't matter. We are not working on being synchronized, so don't worry. It's open, good. I know it's awkward, but nobody's looking except the person behind you. That's no fair, is it? A little higher, a little higher. You know, just full body moves, gets your heart rate going, and it is enough to do good things. So let's touch, open, touch. We're touching with one foot and then the other. Low, open, open, open. A little lower, open, good. All right, one arm, so we'll just swing, swing. Start working your neck a little bit. We'll go, boy, just those few reps and I'm already getting a little dizzy. Oh, all right, open. Other, yeah, right arm. If you're mirroring me, it's your right arm. Good. All right, stay here and lift, lift, lift. Other way. Reach, lift, lift, lift. Good, and face the front. Arms up. Did that make anybody else dizzy? Go down? Yeah. Are you just making fun? Okay. Lift. Don, my heckler. No, you're not my heckler. I'm heckling you. All right, one more. Down and up. All right, back to these again. Reach, 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 reach. All right, now bring your arms in and lift, lift, good, lift. Don't be afraid to take deep breaths and breathe heavy. Your body needs the oxygen. Reach, reach, reach. Now to the front, across, reach, reach. Start bending your knees. Am I the only one breathing heavy? You guys are in great shape. Reach, reach. Bend and press. Bend, press, bend, press. Good. A few more. Good. And let's stand with your feet together, right? And just extend through one leg. Good. So we're not actually shifting your weight. Keep your weight on the standing leg, not the moving leg, and then switch. Hopefully that makes sense. So your brain has to continuously balance on this center leg. So do your best to not shift the weight. You're touching, but keeping the weight centered. Shift, shift. That's kind of confusing, isn't it? All right, let's bring your arms out for a little bit of balance. Reach, reach, reach. Now we're going to step it to the back, and you're actually just extending your leg. You're not shifting your weight into the back leg, okay? If you're not sure what I mean, just don't even put that foot down. Just kick it back. Kick, kick. So continue. All right, we'll come back to this in a moment. Now let's shift, touch, reach, shift, shift. Good. Nice hip openers. Push, push, push. Try to go a little further. Push, push. Take your time. Reach it. A little bit more of an advanced move, to be sure, but you can start small. Right? You don't have to say, I can't. Say, I'll try. And just do a little move at first. And as you gradually gain more confidence with your legs, you'll go wider and wider. Reach, push. Feel this hip. Push. Good. With what little bit we've done, my heart rate's already up. It feels good. Okay, open. Good. Reach. Nice. Reach. Reach. And reach. Then one more time, we'll stand in the center. Okay, a little bend in the knees. My knees aren't forward. Actually, my chest is leaning forward and my butt goes back a little bit. Better for the knees. Pull the stomach in and mirror me. This will be your left leg. Touch. We'll do it again, same leg, without shifting your weight into the moving leg. This leg's holding it all up. Good work, guys. Reach. And if you push through the heel of your standing leg, the right leg, you'll feel all of the muscles in your hips, your glutes, and your leg activate. Turn on. Wake up. All right, and stand. Yeah, good one. All right, we'll do that again. So you sit back over your heels. We're going to put all the weight in your left leg. Reach. Reach. Grip with your toes. It's okay to lean a bit forward to counterbalance your weight going to the back. Push through this heel. Your brain's trying to figure it all out, I'm sure. When you're new, this is going to be probably overly complicated at first, so be patient with yourself. Don't give up. One more. Good work, guys. All right, shift. These are all. Yes, this is good for balance for sure. And if your balance is really, really suffered, or you're starting from a place of like no balance at all, you can always have the chair right by you and do your best to put very little, pressure or grip through your hands. All right, let's just lift, 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 lift. All right, let's bring your arms up. Good. So your stomach muscles have to work to help you bring this knee up. And some of the stomach muscles go from your lower spine into your thigh. Lift. Let's keep doing a little twist. Twist. Careful with twists. For anybody that has a history of back pain or spasms, you might not have all of the strength in all of the necessary muscles, so maybe go slower or do less reps. It might be a few months before you can do something like this. Okay. All right, now a few kicks. Kick, kick. And height doesn't necessarily matter, just moving. Let's slow it down. You guys will kick your left leg, and you'll move your hands towards your left hip. Okay, let's do it together. You ready? Kick. Again, kick. It's for balance. Yeah, so start like this, Linda. You ready? And kick. There you go. It's about a 50-50 chance that this is natural, and about 50% of the people want to go the opposite way. And that's normal. Good. All right, let's do the other leg. So we'll start from here. Right leg, move your hands towards the right hip. You ready? And go. All this left-right stuff. If it doesn't feel right, try to change something. At least at home you can put me on pause and try to do it. Or just mute me altogether. I'm not saying that. Probably my husband would say that's a good option. All right, we're going to switch legs. You ready? So it'll be your left leg, and you will move your hands to the left. Same time. You ready? Go. Reach. Oops. Reach. Reach. Switch. Good. We'll switch again for two. You ready? Switch. 2, switch, 1. Now we'll do opposite. You ready? Yeah, 1. Just when you thought it was difficult, it got worse. Just a couple more. Then we'll skip it. All right, you ready? Just the legs. Cross, cross, cross. Then that knee, lift, lift. Nice. Gentle, try not to like do really hard. Just nice swing. Using your stomach to pull it up. What happens is if you get to the end of your range of motion, you tend to really force it, and I would rather you didn't. Just by doing it gentle, you'll get more movement. All right, another circle with the hips. Other way. Take your time. If you don't feel like you have much clue what we're doing or much range of motion, just take your time in each hip. Going around the back and then sink into the right. Good. And it's about making your hips move, not your shoulders, okay? I think when we don't have a lot of movement in one joint, we try to make up with it another joint. Around the front. Good. Knees are straight, shoulders are over the hip. Let's see, my shoulders are over my ankles. It's only the hips that are moving. Good. All right, kick your butts. Good. Wide leg. It's another great way to start strengthening your legs individually. Let's kick one butt and then the other. Now arms, lift, lift, lift. You guys all did it. Very good. Keep the arms up, palms up. Now lift and lift. Good. Good. If you guys feel awkward, I would say you could put about 25% of the blame on the teacher, because it's up to me to call it out in a way that makes sense. Hands to the front and squeeze that beach ball. Good. All right, we'll relax the hands and step, step, step. Push, push, push. It's almost a hop, but it's more of a push. Reach it a little further. Reach and reach. All right. Good work. All right, let's grab your chair. Have your chair in your left hand to the side of you. Good. So just this chair back right beside you, and give yourself a little bit of space. We'll bring the knee up. Good. Extend. Knee up, extend. It's up to you if you want to hang on to the seat or not. Good. All right. Let's do a little circle. As you hold your leg out in front of you, circle up, lift, lift. So it's a quad worker. Pull your stomach in and relax. Do the other leg. So lift, extend, knee, extend. Now we'll extend in front of you. Okay, ready? Little circles. Up. Tighten your stomach to help pull on this leg. Up. 2, 3, and done. Good job. All right. Grab that ankle if you can, and we'll stretch this quad. Good. And now squeeze your bottom as you pull on that foot. Good. So a couple of you are doing this. I'd rather you bring your hips back and squeeze your bottom and press the knee towards the floor. All right, we'll switch legs. Grab that ankle and press the knee down towards the floor. Squeeze the bottom. Yeah, I don't care what hand you use. You can use whatever hand you want. I just had to keep focusing on the camera. So yeah, left leg, left hand, right leg. All right, so another exercise. Stand about this far, and we will bend the knee and tip. Good. Inhale. Let your weight sink into this hip for a moment. All right, lift and try to open and down. This can be one of the hardest moves, so be patient with yourself. Trying to open, good, and down. Sink into this hip. You can push against the floor with that other leg to help you get a little more height here. I can see that some of you got more movement just in those 3 reps. So inhale, exhale, and those deep muscles in your pelvis will loosen. Sink into this one, lift and over. Now we'll do a few a little faster. Imagine you are squeezing a ball between your knees and then lift by pushing your foot into the floor. We'll do it again. Squeeze between your knees, push against the floor. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, lift. And good. All right, we'll extend the leg we were working. We're not putting it down yet. We're putting it to the back. Flex that foot and squeeze your bottom. Strong hips require strong glutes, and you have many muscles in your glutes that work together with your hips and your low back. If you want to feel good in your low back, you have to have a decently defined butt muscles. You're born with them, and when they atrophy and they go away, it's part of the reason why you have low back pain. I call them your freedom muscles because they're going to keep you living independently in your own home much longer, because these are the muscles that keep you getting up out of a seated position, any seated position, walking with more confidence, less pain. All right, and down. Good. Let's switch sides with your chair. I realize there are multiple reasons why people end up needing, assisted living or healthcare, end-of-life options, but there's so many things we can prevent just by some preventative maintenance. So let's bend the knee and tip it over and down. Good. Inhale. Be aware of your standing foot as well as the leg that's lifting. Okay. Recruit as many muscles as possible. Good. Exhale as you sink into this hip. Nice. Stretching. Lift. And down. Inhale, exhale as we lift. Let your torso maybe sink down a little lower. Don't rush it. Inhale, exhale. If you're getting a Charlie horse, that's common. That's from weak muscles. So you take a break, work it out, and do these more often. Okay. Even if it's just a few reps a day, you'll start getting stronger. Okay, now we'll go faster. So lift, then squeeze together. Lift, squeeze together. Use that standing leg to help you get it up. And you don't have to do it by jerking or throwing your muscles around. It might look like I'm doing that. It's just I have more range of motion. Lift, lift. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. All right, let's give ourselves a little break to our low back before we do the leg extension to the back. Good, and arch. Tuck it under. Move that elbow forward of your body. Good. Stand facing the chair. We'll pull that, the leg we were just working and lifting, let's pull that to the back. Down, press, press. Good, and try not to throw the leg. We want to use the muscles to pull the leg up by squeezing your glutes. Good, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Very good. You don't realize how much walking forward involves your leg being strong and able to move behind you. Good. Turn your toes towards the floor. Good. And your hip towards the chair. Some of us have done this. Our bodies want to cheat and use the wrong muscles. So hips stay squarely towards the chair. And now squeeze the bottom. Try to get your torso upright. Stomach's in. And relax. Harder than it appears. Hands on your hips. Let's give that low back a break. And remember, if you're new to these classes, you can do half the reps. You can do half the height, half of the muscle tension. Good. If I could work with each person individually, I could totally customize it to each person. But you just have to listen to the suggestions I'm giving, and you will do fine. You can always ask questions beneath the classes as well. Let's put we're going to use the side of your chair. So arrange your chair so that the back, the hand is in your left hand, and you can see forward. I'll stand sideways so you can see the placement of my feet and hips and shoulders. Let's get your right foot up on the chair towards the far corner. All right, and we'll hop back. Good. And if you have long legs, you probably have to hop back further than you think. All right, whoops, my foot got stuck. Let's try to just sink your hips straight down. It'll require you to bend the back knee. Yeah, and when it becomes tighter, you make a sound. Pause and say, and inhale. It should feel good, not, oh, okay. Exhale. I love having you here, Marina, though. I love the feedback. Inhale. I like knowing that there are people on the other side. Exhale. Inhale. Good. And as you come down, find a comfortable spot, and without moving your foot, move the knee towards or away from you. Foot stays flat. Don't come up onto the side of your foot. Stretches your ankle that way. Good. That's a big, big stretch, isn't it? Exhale. A little bend in the back knee. Good. So now allow your back to relax. And now we'll stretch it. You'll lift your torso, a little bend in the knee, arch your back top to bottom. This one's hard. So come out of it enough so you can shift your hips around and get some movement. Tight hips don't want to stretch first thing. Takes a little coaxing. Okay, I just got my bottom foot under me a little better. 2 bent knees. Good. Make sure you can hang on to the chair. It just helps you to just do everything easier. Let's tuck that tailbone under. Relax your entire spine in a rounded position. This is flexed spine. And then we'll come up. And when you stick your chest out and you pull your hips back, it's super tight. So shift your hips around. Loosen up enough so you can shift your hips. Remember, 2 bent knees make the hips move way easier. Tuck. Extend. Tuck. Don't forget that tailbone. Pull it back. Bend your back knee a little bit. And come out of it. Let's do the other side. Arrange your chair. Chair back's in your right hand. You will be getting your left foot up on top of the chair. Okay. So let's get the left foot up. Hop that back one back. Okay, we'll be sinking straight down, bending the back knee. Good. Come out of it when it gets uncomfortable. Inhale. Exhale. This is supposed to feel good, and if it doesn't, you have to come out. Inhale and use your breathing. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Good. All right, we'll come out of it and we'll get our floor foot directly under our hips. Good. And then 2 bent knees. You see how I have both knees bent? Good. Let's just relax the spine so you can reach over your toes. And inhale. Keep the knees bent and pull the pelvis back. You want to arch with your low back. One more time. Tuck and arch. And even if you're not getting as much movement as me, you're thinking about moving in those 2 directions, and that is a beginning to start loosening up, literally 1 cell at a time. Okay, tuck. Exhale. Shift your hips around any way you can. Good. And it's the hips we're trying to loosen up, not the knee. So just sit, experiment with how you move your hips around. We'll do one more real deep stretch. Inhale first and then exhale. And while you're down here, try to move this knee away. Complete foot stays flat on the chair. And come out of it. Inhale, exhale. Remember to leave us any comments. What's your favorite thing to do with your fit and strong body? And of course, go on Facebook and Instagram at Move with Cassie. I'll see you next time in class. Thank you, everybody.